Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today, episode 11, if I'm correct, at the Italian Grand Prix in Monza. So it's the home of Ferrari and it's the most important race of this season. I upgrade failed on the chassis, as you can see, and last episode something failed on the aerodynamics. So we need to purchase that one, or both of them,
major issue on the production line
and we're gonna get it after Monza, going into Qatar, and we're heading into the weekend, and we finished our training programs. And of course, before you have to see this one, you can watch the last video at the Dutch Grand Prix, my home Grand Prix, and I hope you have seen that one. So I can say that we finished P10 with the fast lap after we got a 5-second time penalty in the pit lane, for speeding in the pit lane. I hope we can do something better this time around here in Monza. But first, before we're going into the pits, and we need to set a lap time to get ourselves into the top 15, so we're going to do Q, of course. And I hope our second speed is good around here, so we can make our home crowd cozy, that we can make them proud. All not the fastest for now, but of course it's probably one of the first who have to set a lap time, which isn't that fast. Now of course you can see a lot of people are coming through on that fastest time that is on the board now. And I hope we can do that also to top up this Q1 session. But it's more important to get ourselves into top 15, which I hope only one lap. But we have to see going into Parabolica now almost. And we're now in Parabolica. We want a good exit to gain a lot of speed, to gain maybe some more time, and let's go P5 from now, and we have to go out later in this same session and going earlier than the others. A bit wide there, with the Ascari, but no track limits luckily. And as you can see in the bottom right, something with the engine, but nothing to be afraid of. We're setting our lap time now as 5th, and we don't see ourselves on the screen, and we're lucky that it's P15, because otherwise it would be really disappointing to go out in Q1 in Monza. It's not my favorite track, but in this Ferrari suit we need to do it a bit okay. But let's head into Q2 and see it better than that we were in Q1. Could be not the best sky is there, but we have to do it with that. And of course it's early in the session, so if we need, we can go out one more time. And we're going across the line almost, and what it's gonna do is gonna be the fourth time now. And we're going out one more time. Purple middle sector, green first. Still not the best Ascari, it's not the best preparing for me. It's kind of perfect preparing for. But we're 5 tenths up almost. Parabolica, we're losing some time, but we're gaining track on the exit. So after all, almost 5 tenths. We're crossing the line. We were 8, so we're already through, but now even the fastest in Q2. So great results for that. And Charles in P2. We see Sergio Perez has a penalty probably for blocking someone. And we're going to Q3 with high expectations. And we're gonna set our first lap time with 8 minutes remaining. And you can see what is our first lap time gonna be. Not great, only P8. So we can do better, of course, because Charles is up there. I know exactly where he is, but we can do something extra with it. And we're 10th when the session is over, but we are still in a lap. 4 tenths improvement, 4.5 tenths improvement, almost 5 with a flash behind me. That's because a lot of cars are going slow. If we're going to see 6 tenths improvement, almost 7 tenths. Where are we gonna be as we're crossing the line? It is pole position, but it is 5th. So it's okay, I think. And
we're
as
all
we're
ready for
gonna
tomorrow's
see
race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Verstappen will be back tomorrow as we head
we're
into
gonna
the Grand
start
Prix.
P3 and P4 because Paris has a penalty, of course. So we're going into the Grand Prix with high expectations.
Welcome to the home of the Parabolica, now known as the Curva Alboreto in tribute to the Italian motorsport legend Michele Alboreto. It's a long right-hander. It dares you to keep your foot as far down on the throttle as you possibly can. It's one of the great corners on the calendar, and we're here at Monza, ahead of the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds up to 215 and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Watson, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Zhou, Stroll, Bottas, Ocon, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Magnussen, Gasly, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Norris, De Vries, and Yuki Tsunoda. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Of course, P4 second row, bit glitchy there with Verstappen and Leclerc who are inside each other, and Hamilton is first. A bit glitchy, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna set our car 0.4.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
If we can
Keep
get
an eye
a
on the
good
lights.
start,
The
maybe we
start
can do
sequence
something
will begin as
into
soon
turn
as the
1
grid
on
is
Hamilton or
formed.
Verstappen.
Be ready with the clutch.
But most importantly is to help Charles in the championship, because we have to win every race, I think, and top guys can score a lot of points, but we have an amazing getaway, and we're already past Hamilton and Verstappen is blocking us, and we're going for the move, and we're into the lead of this race for now, and we see Leclerc and Verstappen side by side. We're going a bit to the wide line to help Charles with some fixing, and now we're gonna block Max Verstappen into the next chicane, and Charles is right beside us, and we're gonna let him through because he can win the race. He's in the championship. We're gonna play the team game, and I hope we can score our first podium with Ferrari here in Monza today. And I think we can do a great job to let Charles pass, and maybe we can get into the rest. Maybe we can win the race, but if Charles is gonna win it, it's still okay. But of course we want to score the most points that we can get. Only we need to stay in that 1 second of Charles to take the rest. and it's gonna be hard to force because Charles is fast and we probably have to fight with Verstappen who's gaining enough, and we don't want to use
Let's use overtake
all
and
of the
burn
EUs
off
that
some of
we
this
have.
energy.
We're already used 25%. Going into turn 1, it's moving up to above 80, but this is great, and we're already more than a second gap to Leclerc, so now I know we can go into the rear and we're going down the inside for this corner to defend. So Verstappen was blocked again by us, and Hamilton is up to P3, but we need to stay ahead of them, and we're medium, so it's not great that we can drive away by them. We want to do medium soft as we do almost always, and Verstappen wants to do something, but we can just be wide, and that's great. And we keep our P2. The yellow flag behind because of a Williams, if I'm correct. Winter Sargent is out of the session, probably with an engine failure, I think, because there isn't a triple safety car, no fully safety car or red flag, so
Okay,
I
DRS
think
will be
it's okay.
enabled this lap. You can use it.
And going into lap 3, Hamilton is falling back. I don't know what happened with him, but Alonso is now into P3, and Alonso is gonna get DRS. Well, now it's yellow flag, so we can't overtake for now. But Alonso is gaining. We're using not ERS, and we're gonna brake a little bit earlier because we want to get the DRS. But I don't know. I don't think that was the best plan to do that, because we don't have the DRS. Alonso has it, so we need to use a lot of ERS to keep in the fight with them. 50% already. And Alonso is still on the inside, so we can brake a bit late. And then we moved on the curve like Verstappen on 2021, and after all it's really bad, and we're losing 2 positions to Alonso and Verstappen because they were awake, and otherwise maybe I had a crash with Alonso or Verstappen if they were staying there. So now we need to stay in that 1 second of Verstappen, who probably is going to be in that 1 second of Alonso. But it is not a great race if you're going to lose to the tire distance that we have. So we need to make some positions. Can they go side by side into Ascari? No, not side by side. Verstappen is fast. And we have an okay exit here. And we're gaining some time on Alonso, not much. And into Parabolica, stepping a bit wide there. And we're gonna have the rest. Maybe we can go 3 wide. Maybe we can attack there. And we're gaining, we're going down outside. And we're past both of them. Alonso is going to on the inside, and he's gonna look, but we're just turning in on the apex, and we're up to P2 again. And you can see that the gap to Charles at the end of second 2 on the lap is already 6 seconds, and we're squeezing the second out there into Ascari because we can go too wide and we at the inside, so we have the position, and we let the second through now on purpose. We're trying to stay on the outside there in Parabolica. Didn't happen, but it is okay. And now with DRS, we don't have to use any DRS, I think. We're fast, and you can see behind 3 wide there with 2 Red Bulls and an Aston Martin. So Paris would say, good to see 2 Red Bulls 3 wide on the straight. And now we're going into lap 9. 11.3 seconds is to get to Leclerc, and we're gonna box. And no penalty this time, so that's great. And we're going to softs. We boxed a lap earlier, but it doesn't matter. And we held up a bit here in the pit lane, so we've lost a lot of time there. I think a few seconds we've lost there. And Valtteri Bottas is right behind us. And that gap was 2 seconds before he entered the pit lane, so it isn't great. We've lost a lot of time. Yeah, we lost something around 2 seconds, so we would be ahead of Alonso if the pit stop was normal. So not great, and we're outside the points for now, but there are some cars who have to box, I think. But great to see that Charles is not in the lead. Well, he is in the lead. I'm sorry. He still has to box, and no, he's still staying out, as you can see on the minimap. But we need to get good points for ourselves, for the team. And I think we can say that we're gonna win this race. Well, Charles is gonna win it. So our team is gonna win this race. I see a bit of wear, but it doesn't matter. It's okay for now. Verstappen's at the fastest lap, and some people have his box, and we're moving up to P6 already. And we want to be in the 1 second of Alonso, and I think we are in that 1 second of Alonso. Just about. We're also in P5 because second McLaren also has stopped. And we have some DRS, and we are gaining on Alonso, but not enough to overtake or second. So we need to wait one more lap probably, if we can stay in that 1 second of Alonso for now. But 3.5 seconds to Hamilton ahead, so it is going to be hard to score a podium this race, to get a double podium for Ferrari this race. Because if Leclerc isn't gonna make a mistake, and if the engine is going well, then it's gonna be great, and Charles is gonna win the second Italian Grand Prix and get 2 victories then in Monza. This is a 19, of course, the first one, and then today 2023 is second one in Monza. And now maybe we can attack Alonso, and behind Norris and Bottas are fighting, so that gap is only going to increase to the car behind, whoever that is. And we're going for the outside because Alonso was defending into turn 1, and it's turn 2 fast. And we're up to P4, but now we need to close the gap from over 2 seconds to Hamilton. And that gap's only going to be bigger, 8-9 seconds now. And Paris is behind. Going on into the final lap of this race. We're using the ERS that we have, but we're already seeing pitches. 0%. We're looking to go for a dive, but it isn't gonna work, and we braked a little bit too late. So in P5, and I think P4 isn't on the table anymore now for us. But we're gonna score our first top 5 with Ferrari. Good amount of points, and a bit disappointing after the start we had. And we were 1-2 after the start. But after all, P5 is going to be okay. So it's going to be a good race. And I think Ferrari is going to be happy because in Parabolica, Charles Leclerc, and he is going to take the Italian Grand Prix victory. As you can see, our first win since we're in Ferrari. I think Ferrari didn't won the Grand Prix since 2 episodes ago. In Zandvoort, of course, they also the engine show, and I think in Belgium he didn't win.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park
P1, P5. And I think we can be happy with it. 10 points, so that's a great result for the team.
They made great use of the clear air today and didn't allow anyone to exploit the slipstream behind them. What a great win here at Monza. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. So let's review the drivers' standings.
So,
the gap
of
at
course,
the top of the
Charles,
championship has been
25
cut
points.
down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Now,
The
let's
fastest
discuss
lap
that.
is
Who would
for
you say
Lando
is a
Norris,
contender for driver
who
of
is
the
in
day?
Charles
P16.
Leclerc
I
showed
don't know what
exactly how to
happened
manage
with
yourself
him
out on the
in
track today. He was
the
almost
final few
flawless
laps.
out
And
there.
if we go to the
Incredible stuff.
standings, you
Let's
can
move
see
on to the
Charles and
constructors.
Leclerc
No change in the
29
top spot
points behind
then, but with
Hamilton,
today's
and we're
points,
125
their hold on
behind
that lead
Hamilton.
is getting
So
weaker. Well,
I think
what
we
an
need
end to another
to
fantastic
help Charles a
weekend
bit
of racing.
to
Thanks to everyone who joined
maybe
us, and we'll
win
see
the
you for the next
championship.
one.
And we want to get as high as up the grid, of course, as ourselves. And maybe we can win a race this season later. And we need to score a podium if we want to remain our Ferrari seat, I think. But I want to thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this one. Next video is gonna be the Qatar Grand Prix, first time around there. And I see you guys later in a new video. Like and subscribe, and goodbye.